When your horse's behavior becomes too dangerous for you to handle, when you feel all hope is lost and there's nowhere else to turn for help, you can turn to Ryan Gingerich, the behaviorist. His knowledge and understanding bring hope where there is none.
Hey Beth, you in here?
Hey Ryan! Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
Hey, nice to see you.
Thanks so much for coming. We sure appreciate it.
No problem. Oh my, what is this?
This one just arrived a couple hours ago. This guy was just seized and brought in by animal control, and we got our work ahead of us on this guy.
That is ridiculous. Can't believe people would actually treat an animal like that. That is just horrible.
Sad part is most of our guys come in like this.
He's got a little spirit about him still,
He still does, still wants to go. Our average weight gain is about 400 pounds, so you're seeing it firsthand what they look like when they come in, and you're going to see some of the other ones as they get better.
Well, good, good. What's it cost to run something, I mean, to get a guy like this back to health?
It's about $300 a month just to get him back healthy,
Really?
and it's an ongoing process, lots of work.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, I hate to see this, but I'd like to see some of the other guys that you've done and rehabilitated already.
Wow.
And I'd like to be able to help you with some of the behavioral issues and help you get them adopted.
Oh, that would be great. We have about 50 up for adoption right now, and the other ones we utilize for programs with kids with special needs. So we're just really grateful you're here and really hoping you can help us with some things.
Well, I'm sure I can. Let's go out and see those guys right now.
Sounds great.
All right, you be good, buddy. These are your original, part of the original 16.
Part of the original 16, yes.
That you rescued. And tell me a little bit more about each one of these guys and kind of what they're doing. What I'd like to do real quickly with each one of them is give me the quick story about where they came from, kind of what happened to them, and then what kind of behavioral issues that you're having with them now.
Okay.
And then what I'd like to do after that is go through each one of their behaviors and say, this is how I would rehabilitate that type of horse. And I'm going to pick one,
Okay.
and I'm going to work with them.
Sounds wonderful.
So, and this is
Dakota,
Dakota.
and he's one of our all-time favorites. Dakota was so badly abused that he just simply would not make contact with humans. And he actually showed some aggression. If you got too close to him, he would try to bite. What we've really found with him is he just has a lot of fear. And so when he feels like he's not sure what you're asking of him, he loses his head a little bit. But he's a very sweet boy and really wants to do the right things.
Great, great. So
great.
let's get everybody else out and back into the pasture probably.
Okay.
And we'll keep Dakota in here and we'll get to work with him.
Sounds great. Thank you so much.
Hey, no problem. It's my pleasure.
Just get as many trailers hooked up as we can. Everybody take a path here.
And put the truck out of the road somewhere, probably out of the way. Maybe we can just park it right here somewhere, and then that'll give, in case I need to get fire trucks in here and stuff, we can get it. All right. Get by. Hold it. Where's the halters and stuff? I'm Ryan Gingerich, the behaviorist. You know, like a lot of you, my tech room is limited in space, but with EchoRacks, I've solved that problem.
EchoRacks has a wide variety of products that travel well and are easily affordable. Its rugged construction allows for even the most rigorous daily use.
EchoRacks, space where you need it. For more information, call my 1-800 number or visit my website for a complete line of EchoRacks products. Well, hi, I'm back here with Beth DiCaprio and Dakota. Dakota is one of our your first original 16 horses.
16, yes.
Yep. And we had a little bit of a setback yesterday with the fire.
We sure did, yeah.
Kind of exciting in a bad way, right? So what we're going to do today, because I've had that setback and I'm only allotted a certain amount of time to be here, I'm not going to be able to finish with Dakota. I'd like to work with you on his groundwork and show you how I would have rehabilitated his behavioral problems and all those kind of things. So what we're going to do is start out on the ground here, and then I'll give you some instructions later on for the undersaddle stuff. I don't think we'll be able to get to that today, but we'll definitely give you some undersaddle instruction. So we're going to need a couple things. We're going to need a web halter, cotton lead rope, and a 3-foot dressage whip.
Great.
All right.
Okay.
And we're going to work along the rail.
Okay.
Actually, going to be working that direction.
Okay.
And all we're going to do first is just ask him to go forward.
Okay.
You know, I know you had some issues at one time with getting them shod and all that kind of stuff. Part of my program, which is what I call basic control, is the very first part of my program, teaches a horse just to stand still. And this is part of that, the first part of that instructional rehabilitation for the horse. So we're going to ask him to go forward first. I'm going to ask him to stop. I'm going to ask him to back up. Ask him to stop again, stand still, and then go forward again. We're going to repeat that process 5 to 7 times on the right side, and then switch to the left.
Okay, sounds great.
All right. Actually, we're going to start on the left and then switch to the right.
Okay. He won't know the difference.
Yeah, exactly.